Good morning. Don't even know if you guys can hear me. Trying to get myself all locked in. You guys can hear me. Trying to get myself all locked in. Good morning, everyone. Hope y'all are doing well. Whew. I'm just taking y'all along the walk with me this morning. No vigorous exercise this morning. Um, this is my first time going live, so I'm just trying it out while I go for my. I hope y'all have had a great weekend. Today is Sunday, starting the day off right. Well, it's right to me anyway. So I don't even know if you can hear me because I have my Bluetooth on, and I have my Bluetooth on, and I don't know if y'all can hear me. Somebody let me know in the comments if you can or cannot. That would be great. Good morning. How are you? Good, good. Somebody let me know in the comments if. Good morning. How are you? Good, good. Somebody let me know in the comments if y'all can hear. I don't know. I can't. Can't. I don't know if y'all can hear me right. All right, y'all. Good morning. I'm trying not to get anybody's calls in my video, but y'all, I have such a beautiful view of a lake. I'm walking, so I'm gonna let y'all stop and see for a second. So beautiful. So beautiful. Can y'all hear me? So beautiful. So beautiful. Can y'all hear me? Somebody let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm not sure. I'm gonna stop and look at the comment. Good morning, good morning. Hope y'all are doing well this morning. Somebody let me know if you can hear me. Okay, good morning. Yes, okay. Yes. I'm excited. Y'all, I am so excited y'all can hear me. Okay, good. That makes me happy. They need to cut the grass out here is what it looks like, but zoom out. But anyway, nice view of the lake. I have y'all inside of a harness, which is how I can be hands free. I'm sorry I can't see y'all's comments right now. I had to stop to look. The way that the phone is sitting in the harness, I have to look down to see your comments. But I hope that you guys are doing well today. And good morning. Um, I hope that y'all are doing well today. I hope that y'all got your day started off right in whatever way is good for you. Every person is different. Every person is different in the way they start their day, right? So I never want to make anybody feel like you need to start your day the way I start my day, because I'm telling you right now, some of y'all are beasts. Some of y'all get up and y'all, you start your day off at 3 a.m. and that's not me, okay? So I think in life we have to just do what is comfortable for us, get familiar with do what is comfortable for us, get familiar with our own ways of doing something, and then we can kind of expand what we like to do. Good morning, everybody. Thank y'all so much for joining me. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just walking this morning. I wanted to try live out for the first time and take y'all on a walk with me. I do all type of content, okay? All type of content. Good morning. um I content. Good morning. Um, I talk about all kind of things, y'all. So if you've ever looked at my page, you're gonna see content about health, about wellness, about fitness, about uh, uh, life, about dating, about marriage, about divorce. You're gonna see all that because those are my life experiences, okay? And I think we all have a story to tell. We all have experiences that someone else could benefit from when we're going through things. So yeah, I'm not going to be one of those, and I'm not one of those aesthetically pleasing type of girls. I'm just a around the way, plain Jane type of girl who I know that there's somebody out there who okay. Anyway, sorry I can't see all the comments, but I know you're there. I see numbers. Um, And I am appreciative of you guys joining this morning. This is your sign. This is your sign. Oh, I love my shadow. Okay, I love that. This is your sign to do something today. It's super important. If you have summertime goals, even if you don't have some goals, even if your goal is just to be consistent. The hardest thing, I swear, y'all, the hardest thing to do is to just get up and get out of bed. The hardest thing, I swear, y'all, the hardest thing to do is to just get up and get out of bed. That's the hardest thing. Once you put your feet on the floor, that is like you made it. Once you put your feet on the floor, you made it. Literally. Literally. So I say all that to say, um, yeah, y'all, come on. Find something small to do. Even if it's, you don't have to go take a long walk, all right? You don't have to go take a run, a jog. You don't have to have on the best workout outfit, the best workout shoes. If you go back and look at my videos, my old videos, you will see I am the type of person, I'm going to go in whatever I got, baby, because money is not something that I'm just going, oh, I'm going to go get the latest and greatest, whatever. Nope. I'm going to use what I have until I get something that is a lot better or better quality. I'm not going to let the fact that I might not have the best quality of something stop me from achieving a goal. So I want to encourage y'all the same thing. Start with what you have. Sometimes in life, social media can make you feel like comparing yourself to other people. Baby, half the time these people on the apps, no shade to them, but half the time the people on the apps, they're only showing you what they want you to see, okay? They're not showing you what's really going on in life. And you don't know who they are in real life. You don't know if they're truly happy or not in real life. So, I say all that to say, don't compare yourself to anybody on social media, especially not me. I'm a regular girl, okay? Just like regular working 9 to 5 people, um, going through life experiences just like everyone else and just trying to navigate life in the best way that I can, no matter what curveballs come. So, yeah, I'm encouraging y'all to do the same thing. Do the same thing. Whew. Ooh-wee. I don't know if y'all have allergies, but I'm telling you, my allergies, whew, they give me a run for my money every year. So usually in the springtime, I like to, usually in the spring, I like to stay in the house. Or if I gotta go out, I go out very early, or I go out late in the evening. Um, it seems like the heat outside when it's a lot cooler. Hey guys, hey. Um, when it's a lot cooler, I love to do that. Thank y'all so much for joining. I appreciate you stopping by to check in on little old me. Hope that y'all are having an amazing day. And if you are not, it is so early that you could turn the morning around, honey. When my kids come home from school, I always ask them about a high or a low. I ask them if they had a high for the day and if they've had a low for today, right? And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to ask y'all the same thing. I'm going to tell you the same thing. Now, we're not talking about anything traumatic that happens, right? I'm not talking about trauma. I'm not talking about if somebody, trigger warning, passes away or, I'm not talking about anything detrimental that would make your day just like completely terrible, right? I'm talking about just regular, like a regular day. I just want to know how your day is going. And I usually ask my kids at the end of the day how their day has been. And I never let my kids tell me they had a bad day. All right. And I think as a people, we have to get to a place where um, we're not saying we had a bad day. Because here's the reality, there are 24 hours in a day. And let's just say minimum 8 of those hours, you're either at work or at school or home, whatever your lifestyle is, right? Okay. I just don't believe, and again, this is traumatic events aside, I just don't believe that your entire day is bad. So I don't let my kids tell me that. I redirect their thinking into saying maybe you had a bad moment in your day, right? Or you had a couple bad moments or moments that didn't feel good, but your entire, right? Or you had a couple bad moments or moments that didn't feel good, but your entire day couldn't have been. There had to be a time of the day that you laughed. There had to be a time of the day that you smiled, that you laughed. There had to be a time of the day that you smiled. There had to be a time of the day where you were grateful or thankful or satisfied about something or feeling productive about something, right? So I'm encouraging y'all to think the same way. If you're having a bad moment, people have bad moments. That's life, But is it really a bad day? So then I ask my children, okay, tell me a high for today. A high is where something in your day made you happy, made you excited, it made you look forward to something, it made you feel proud. Those are things that are highs, right? A low for the day would be anything that gave you the opposite feeling or opposite emotion. So the low could have possibly made you sad, upset, angry, frustrated. Could have possibly made you sad, upset, angry, frustrated, nervous, shy, scared, um, any of those things. And I have three boys. It's super important for me to help them identify their emotions. Super important. So that is what I do with them to make sure super important. So that is what I do with them to make sure that they know how to identify their emotions and then work out some solutions and figure out, okay, you know what? Changing your mindset. Just because you have a bad moment doesn't mean that you have to have a bad day, right? I think sometimes that if we make our minds, if we keep our minds in that place of just like disappointment for that moment or that situation, you'll ruin your whole day like that. You'll ruin your whole day that way. Have y'all ever worked with anybody and they just always got an attitude? They always just seem like something is wrong. Well, usually, probably something happened in their day and they just could not identify it and they couldn't turn their day around. All right, so I just want to encourage you guys that when you're going through your day, don't let that moment dictate your entire day. All right, just like right now, wherever you are in the world, it's in the United States, it's daytime and it's early. So get up and start your day off right. Control your day as best as you possibly can. Control your day as best as you possibly can. And anything that you can't control, guess what? You gotta let it go. You have to let it go. Anything that you can't control, of pondering and worrying about it, it's not gonna change anything. Okay? It's not gonna change anything. Anyway, y'all, for those that I did not catch coming in, good morning. Hope that everybody is doing well. Whew, y'all, it's free. I love this. I love this. Now, I have not tried this harness with jogging. This is my first time using this harness, so we'll see. I probably won't try it on camera because number one, I don't want y'all shaking and bouncing all over the place, and number two, I definitely don't want my phone to fall. So, whew. Anyway, guys, I have enjoyed our conversation. I am so glad that y'all came with me on this walk. I love a partner, I sure do, and y'all all chose to be my partner today. Gosh. Forget those run clubs. We got a club ourselves, and I appreciate y'all being present. I'm hoping that while we've been on the phone, you did something. okay? Crunches or some steps or some in-place movement. You're around your house cooking or cleaning or you're doing something to, get your brain moving and your body moving. That's super important. I can't speak for the guys because I'm not a guy, but women, ladies, especially moms, especially um, that group of women, super important for you to put yourself in a position where you can be your best you. All right. Who they paid this? Oh Lord, yes. Sorry, y'all. That's a small win for me. This paved road is a small win. Love that. Anyway, let me go back to what I was saying. So yeah, especially moms, you got to make sure that you're taking time to get you together, taking time for yourself. I have three boys, and excuse me, my oldest is 16, and I've got two younger children. I mean, they're not young. One is 11, and the other is 10. Two little ones are 13 months apart. And yeah, I guess I mean I won't go into everything. I could do a story time another time, but mamas, it is so important. If you follow me on Instagram, you can see that I have documented a lot of my journey, a lot of my journey. Um, yeah, if you, I'll tag my Instagram later. I don't even remember my handle to be honest. I think it's like clear intentions, clear underscore. Good morning, intentions, something like that. I'll have to tag it later. But anyway, and it might be in my bio. If you follow my Instagram, then you know that, excuse me, you know that I have been doing exercising and fitness for a long time. I am not a fit girl. Um, I am not a fitness guru. I just like the way I feel when I exercise. Okay. So, mamas, if exercise is not your thing, I'm not saying you have to make it your thing. But what I am saying is that you need to find something in life outside of your children, outside of your significant other, excuse me, that you enjoy, that brings you happiness, excuse me, that brings you peace. You have to. Because if you don't, you will get lost in motherhood and forget that you were you before you were ever a mother, before you were ever a spouse or a partner. Okay? So important. Super important. Whew, super important. So, please, 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 ladies, even if you're not an exercise girly, all right? I want you, good morning. I want you to find something that's healthy that you can start doing. I don't care if it's a rec team. I don't care if it's a volleyball team, softball team, knitting class, crocheting. I don't care what it is. But you gotta find something outside of your kids and your spouse that you enjoy and you can identify as your own. All right. Too many times women get lost in motherhood and they forget who they are. And you know what happens? It affects your relationship, affects your marriage. It affects you. So don't let that happen to you. And if it has happened, it's not too late to reverse that, y'all. It's not too late to find a new version of yourself and pour into that version of you. It's not too late. So anyway, I won't get up here and talk about that too long. Um, I'm rooting for all of you on today. Sunday is a day where I usually make my goals for the week, write them down, and I usually have like smaller goals that I write down, more tangible goals, and then I usually write down bigger goals. So I do that on Sundays. I usually try to meal prep on Sundays or Saturdays. It just depends on how busy the weekend has been. Um, and then I prepare Sundays to take my boys back to meet their dad. And that's another topic for a different day. So, very, very, very thankful for you guys joining me. I cannot wait to go back and look at the comments, y'all. I'm gonna have to figure this thing out. Um, Obviously, when I'm walking, this is probably not going to be the best time where I can read the comments, but please leave me a comment. I would love to know who joined. I would love to know how I can read the comments, but please leave me a comment. I would love to know who joined. I would love to know if you have questions or if you just want to talk about certain things or you just want to introduce yourself. What I found on this app is that there are so many people who have so many things in common. You think high school, you had good friends and that have so many things in common. You think high school, you had good friends and best friends. Well, it's a different type of feeling when you run into people on social media that you never met in your life. However, y'all have please feel free to say hello in the comments or whatever you want to say, and I would love to respond back to you guys and follow you back. But yeah, I am. I said out taking my walk. I feel great this morning. Very grateful, very thankful. Out of all the things that life will bring us, still grateful for the things that I have. And yeah, but we'll get into more of me at another time. But definitely grateful. Um, wherever you are in life, wherever you are in your life in this moment of time, whether you're facing like difficulty or you're facing adversity, or you just feel like things are not going well or right, to acknowledge that. Right? But what I would like you to do is take advantage of it into a positive. I want you to start thinking about the things that you do want. All right. Don't focus on the things that are going wrong. I want you to focus on the things that you want to go right. You got to turn that mindset right. Yep. Acknowledge the things that are not going right. Cool. That you want to go right. You got to turn that mindset right. Yep. Acknowledge the things that are not going right. Cool. You acknowledged it. Boom. That's out the way. Now focus on the things that you want. The things that you want. And the more you focus on the things that you want, the more action and work you will put behind having those things. And the more you focus on the things that you want, the more action and work you will put behind having those things. Oh, Lord, I'm so glad that they paved these roads. My God, today. Thank you. Anyway, sorry, y'all. I try to be grateful for the small things because I remember taking walks out here and I'm tripping over my own 2 feet on uneven concrete. So, so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful. Anyway, so yeah, y'all just keep. I'm not saying you got to have a positive mindset all the time because that's not realistic, right? Things gonna happen. Just the other day, I got out to my car and my car wouldn't start. And excuse me, I got to be at an appointment in 20 minutes, and I really needed to go to this appointment. But you know what? Life happens, And if I would have sat there like, oh, woe is me, my car's not starting. How am I gonna fix this car? Because that was my next thing. All right, Lord. Now, okay, Lord. Now, Lord, please let it be something that I can financially take care of at this moment. All right, that's the reality. That's the reality. But I said, you know what? Let me slow myself down. Let me think about what I can do. What can I control in this moment? All right. Things I can't control, worry about that later. Deal with it later. But anyway, yeah, y'all get that mindset together. Acknowledge when things are not going your way. Things are not going the way you expected them to go. And then from there, I want you, things are not going the way you expected them to go. And then from there, I want you to go ahead and get in tune into where you want them to be. And then start working towards that. All right? I want you to go ahead and get in tune into where you want them to be. And then start working towards that. All right?